that OBS?
Yeah, it is OBS, and we're live now. We're just gonna do it live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go into docs and I guess tutorials, and we're gonna make. What are we calling this app?
Heroku.
Heroku.
You have one Heroku. Heroku Hero.
Even better. I love it. Also, hi guys, this is Kirk and Chris. We're at Good Dog Houston. We're here to show you how to deploy a Flask app from scratch. Heroku Hero. Okay, so we've got completely empty repo. Let's do touch. We're gonna call it app.py.
Yep.
And do I need an init.py?
You do for yes. Underscore.
Wait. Oh, my bad. And I think that's all we need for the bare bones, right?
For the basic, yeah. For the bare bones, yeah.
Okay. Do I have internet connection? Let's find out. Flask up. No internet. No.
Hot dogs.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, that is awesome.
The network is Good Dog Friends, and the password is hot dogs are awesome, all one word under lowercase.
Hot dogs are. Dang it. Hot dog. Damn it. Hot dogs are awesome. All right. That took effort, Chris. That took effort.
We're almost there.
Flask. Ooh, yes, I did mean that. Hey.
Yes. Thank you.
I always love searching Flask because the first thing that always comes up is the container.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, so let's. Nah, we're gonna finish this one.
Okay.
Unless you want to start from scratch.
No, we're good.
It's fun. I would definitely will steal one of those in a couple of seconds, so I can do this first. Okay, so just gonna steal the basic Hello World app, and let's go back to here, and let's open VS Code. Cool. And this is what? If I want to run this, I need to go back to here, and we're going to do thank you very much, madam. Python app.py. Well, that wasn't very fun. What did I do wrong?
You need to.
Oh, I need the thing that you put at the bottom of the file all the time.
If underscore main equals, yep, or yeah, that one.
Okay. VS Code?
Let's see, VS Code's on its game.
Wow. That was
App.run.
That was a little scary to be accurate. Alright then. Python app.py. Cool.
VS Code was on point right now.
VS Code was like, here you go.
Yeah.
This is what you need.
You're wrong, but I know what you're saying.
So I totally forgot to initialize this as a Git repository. Let's do that now. So git init. I'm going to go ahead and add everything. Commit -m. We're going to call this init commit. And we'll call we need to do a Heroku create. And we're going to call it Heroku Hero. Hopefully that's not already taken. Dang, it's already taken. Trilogy -Heroku Hero. I was about to say, if that's taken, I'm quit. We're doing a different video. We're starting from scratch. Okay, so we've got a Heroku create, we've got to get init. So let's git push Heroku master. Does not appear to be a Git repository. That's cool. Oh, because I can't type. Cool. There we go.
Push rejected. Did you log
No
in?
default language could be detected. So there's a bunch of things I totally forgot to do. So first off, we've got to create our environment. So we need to do a, is it conda create? No, conda, let's Google that. Conda create environment. Because I don't remember that command off the top of my head.
Here.
Conda create -n, and we're gonna call this Heroku hero. And I think I forgot. No. I totally forgot to do the Python equals 3.6 at the end. That's important, as we learned in class on the other day.
So do you want this to follow along with too?
Maybe some of those. We don't have all of those installed yet. We are going to proceed with doing this though. That's tasty. Okay. I'm gonna source, activate, Heroku, hero. I'm gonna souse it. I'm gonna source it. Me and the R key are not getting along today. So now let's do a pip freeze to see what's already here. Apparently nothing. That's a good thing. So we'll do a pip install. We're gonna start with Flask. We're also gonna add G-Unicorn.
Psycho PG. And then if you want to do...
Nah, we're gonna do basics first. We're on recording. You shouldn't have said that.
Oh no!
But yes.
Here, I meant water.
Exactly. Yes, I would love another water.
Okay, perfect.
There's no beer here.
What beer are you talking about? So Python. I'm sorry. Python app.py. Make sure this still runs. Looks like we're good to go though. Debug mode is turned off. Actually, that's a new one. So it looked like we're good. So I'm going to get. No, I am not. I'm gonna pip freeze. Right arrow requirements.txt.
You want a fresh class?
Good. Thank you though. Oh, this is so perfect. Okay. It's great water. Great water. So got requirements.txt. What else do I need? I need a proc file, don't I? So let's do touch. Capital P proc file. We're going to go back to VS Code to edit that proc file. And I need web app G-Unicorn space app app.
Dude, are you putting this in the app folder?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do it top level instead of creating a submodule for it. So now I'm gonna get -a git commit. I'm gonna make an alias so I can type 0 instead of O on commit and it'll still work. Git commit -m setup proc file and requirements, and then git push Heroku master. Hey! Installing Python, installing pip, then hopefully we get to see a bunch of other things come up really quickly. Well, it's already installing SQLite. I didn't install anything for SQL.
By creating a conda environment, I believe it looks at all the conda. So when you do pip freeze, it shows you all of your like PyPy modules. By using a conda environment, it installs all the conda modules that it needs by default.
Awesome. So if I Heroku open,
With a K.
one day I'll remember to hit that K. Okay. So we have a live running server with Heroku. Anyone on the internet can go to this. That's awesome. Okay, so now let's take it up a level.
All right.
We've got to make what folders? Templates, static, and then static/JS, and static/CS. Statics is a class that most people fail in college. What did I do wrong? Oh, those should have all been makers. Be good at your job, Camden.
It's okay recording. Cam's still learning how to use a computer.
Okay, that's better. Now I'm gonna touch static JS, main.js, and in templates it needs to be called index, right?
Index, yeah.
And I'm just gonna HTML5 that bad boy because I'm lazy. And let's change this route to, instead of returning hello world, we want to do render template.
I say we JSONify some data.
Ooh. All right, what data are we JSONifying?
Let's say we just create an array of people's names.
Cool. So people.
Steve.
Chris.
Okay, Chris, cool. Cam's cool too.
Steve. Cam. Paul.
Paula. Let's go Paula.
So Paul and Lori are the co-founders of my company.
Oh.
Paul would be very upset that you would refer to him as Paula, which is why I'm going to change his name to Paula.
I got
Okay, that is perfect. So we've got these people. So let's make an API route. It's gonna be app.route. So why are we making an API route? Because API route for data to go to client. So we'll do /API/people.
Yep.
And return JSONify. We need to import JSONify, don't we? Do I need like a weird box thingy here, or am I thinking about JavaScript?
Nope, you're good. Exactly as it is.
So we're gonna JSONify people. Good to go?
You're good.
Awesome. I also need to render templates on the render template.
Which will also have to import.
Help me out, VS Code. Help me out, VS Code. Hey, there we go. So I'm gonna render template for index.
Yeah. In quotes.
Did you kill it?
I think I caught that fly.
Yeah. And we'll get rid of that guy. Cool.
Yes.
Test it. Python. App.py. Unexpected indent. Why are you
Oh,
mad?
you need a you need a colon after a route.
Wow, way to go, Cam.
Hey, that colon's not supposed to be there. Why'd you put that there?
We need a function is what we need. Main data. There's the problem. Okay, so we're gonna go back to our website. We're gonna check. Oh wait, no, wrong one. We wanna look at the localhost one. You know what would help to do? Put something in the index.html.
Oh yeah, that might be good.
Yeah. It'd look a lot cooler at least.
It worked.
This is some text. Wow. Beam me up, Scotty. And I've changed that. You know what's cool about Flask servers? I don't think you actually need to restart the server because it's always going to serve up the static file.
Well,
Nope.
if you set debug equal true, that's the scenario.
Ah, so it's acting like a production server, so I need to go back
Go to
and...
the app file, and then if you set it to debug equals true, it should work as you expect it to.
So I'll go change that in a second. Yay!
Perfect. So if we go to the API/people route, we should see people's names. Perfect.
Wow. I love it when data works the first time. So we've made some meaningful changes here. Let's go ahead and git commit. What am I going to say? Actually, we got to get add first, right?
Data and data route and index. And then we just gotta push.
Perfect.
All out. And I like it.
If you're going to have to do work while you're not at work,
Yeah,
you
one
may
of
as well. I bought the menu.
Yes. Please close the store down.
I now own this. This is mine. Awesome. That's deployed. Let's hope it actually starts up before causing an error. Okay, let's go over to this guy. This is some text and /API/data. Wait. People. Popel.
Belly.
People. Pele. All right.
So I think we should do one thing real quick too.
What's up?
Let's import a new module.
In app?
And which we should then come, if I'm thinking correctly, we should have to recreate our requirements.txt file, right?
Yeah. But procfile does that, right?
Well, let's pip install a new module in our environment and that we need to run our code. And let's just perform a basic like numpy function.
Cool. So I'm gonna pip install numpy. Awesome. And in my code, I'm going to import numpy as np. What do I want to do with numpy?
Let's just create a numpy array, and
Where do I want to do that?
up there by people, after people or before people, we just do np.array, and then we fit. So we just let's put numbers in it. Just put like 5, 10, 15 or something. I don't know. We're gonna set that to a variable name, and then and then what we'll do is we'll perform a multiply it all by 5 or by 2 or something. I don't know. Pick a number.
And we'll do this on a different API route. /cool data. Oh wait, I keep forgetting that this is Python and I keep using JavaScript syntax notation.
It's okay, I mix it up. I keep people guessing when I do mine.
Def cool data. I remember the function this time. That's important.
Like it.
Return. Wait, no. We want to do some data processing here, right?
Just say, what do you call the array?
Cool data.
So let's just say cool data times 2. So we can show the API route, calculate with NumPy arrays, we can distribute a function across every value in an array. So we can just return this and it should multiply all of our values times 2, as opposed to a list, which wouldn't do that.
So let's restart our server with my linter still in the way. Oh.
There's no app.route.
Roo.
Line 25 there, yeah.
There we go. Someday, I'll get good at typing. Today is not that day. Oh wait. So we did /API/people. Now we're doing /API/cool data. Oh no.
Where did Chris lead us astray?
I told him to rent a flat for $20.
Probably
Error in extension exception on the get route. Blah blah blah.
NumPy array is not callable.
Oh, it's not. Interesting.
Where do we call? We should be able to distribute a function across it.
Is it capital A array by any chance? Pull up the documentation. NP array list. NP array. What error or what line did this error out on in app.py? That's crazy, man.
Pivot. Let's do A range. NP A range.
A range.
NP A range to just give it 10.
Cool.
The value of 10 in there. Well, Chris looks up the most basic documentation about it.
I'm not mad. It works. If it works, it works. Oh no, what did I just do?
He told me it's like $12.50 for one bedroom.
Control Z. Control Z.
Robert. Oh. I went into this actual location.
Okay, I see.
Stop, Python. It's okay. New error. So ND array is not callable. Okay, so I think it's actually coming out of line 28, not the other one. So I probably can't just do times 2. It's probably I need to do an accession of the variables, right? NumPy array. So
Let's just print the array as is right now.
NumPy. Whoop. Math on array values. I'm pulling up somebody's lecture notes, and I'm okay with that. So A plus 1 works. 2 double star A works. So why does A array times 2 not work? That is curious. So let's change that back to what it was, and we're gonna do.
So just print it as is and see.
Operand types for list and int. Okay. What's... Oh. There we go.
Are we returning?
There we go.
Are we?
Oh no.
Do we need to JSONify this first?
Oh, is that really what's been killing us this whole time? Is we haven't JSONified it?
I think this is just saying we're trying to return, or we're going to try to call this array.
And it probably doesn't even accept arrays. And we probably need to even put this in a list.
Yep.
I cannot believe we forgot that. Nope, okay. So let's print list cool data and see if that comes out first. So I'm going to send a request. The error will be at the bottom, but if I scroll up, I should be able to see. So there's my list. Why can I not JSONify a list of... N64 is not JSON serializable. Oh.
Strings.
So we would have to
Cast them all as strings.
That's interesting. I never knew that about Flask. So you'd have to work through each one, typecasting it back to...
Let's cast our people as an array.
Right. That's interesting.
Learning. Learning is fun.
So here's a question. Why doesn't JSONify handle that for us?
JSONify is whack right now.
Right? That's not cool. So I'd have to do a... int...
For pandas, I can do this quickly.
So int item for item in cool data, and then do comprehensive cool data. I got it. Okay, so I ended up having to build a list comprehension to typecast those int64 types into a native Python integer so that when it hits JSONify, they're already in a JSONifiable format and it accepts it as a acceptable data type.
What was it that converges int64?
Probably NumPy, I'd be willing to bet, creates int64s by assumption, unless you explicitly denotate them as int32s. And it's probably for precision's sake.
Thanks a lot, NumPy.
Okay. So, we've got two routes. Let's inject some JavaScript on the front end. What do we want to do with this data on the front end, actually? Maybe something. Oh wait. We got to go back to the index.html first, right? And at the bottom of this body, we're gonna add our script and script source. There we go. And our source, it's something for, right?
What do you want to call it? Oh yeah.
It's that weird. Flask.
What are you wanting to do?
Template.
Iterate over it?
Java. Excuse me. No, I'm just trying to get the JavaScript on the HTML file, right?
Like the Jinja?
Yeah.
Oh, well then yeah, you need to do that. It's like %%. It's Flask Jinja 4.
Flask Jinja JavaScript for. No.
I just sent you a link.
Awesome.
Oh, well, apparently you
I'm not cool enough for
Why
it.
did you want to, it's a tutorial. It's supposed to be a tutorial, not tutor. Tutorial/templates. I don't know why it sent you like half a link. /templates. Well, tutorial one word. Tutorial one tutorial. Sorry, singular.
There's only one tutorial.
Yeah.
Is tutorial to end all tutorials. Okay, URL 4. And this should be what? Slash.
URL 4, and you would put
main. Jinja URL for JavaScript.
What's your relish? Like sweet relish, jalapeno relish,
here. Need this?
Flask.url for comment. Interesting. Oh, we need to say this in the static folder, right? I totally forgot that.
URL 4. You need to put double brackets, the squiggly bracket in the very beginning.
Oh. Well, I've got the double brackets. I just need the single quotes. And this is static. And this is file name equals js/app.js. Awesome. Statisk. Statistic. Nope, not no T's. Okay, static. Okay, now in main.js, let's make sure we console.log something right when we start. Not confirm. I just want to log.
You ordered too much food.
Like wood. There's no such thing.
I thought you were saying, hey, you guys,
No.
with the Goonies.
Now, you're from Oklahoma.
Don't tell everybody that.
Does the apostrophe in y'all go before the A or before the L?
Hey, it's short for you all.
Okay. There's a technical accuracy required for y'all.
Yeah, people from the South, like in Oklahoma, like there's a method to the madness.
It's necessary.
It is necessary.
Necessary. I love it. And then we probably want to bring in the D3 library, right? So let's just grab their CDN real quick. Oh man, have you ever seen where'd it go? I saw it for a brief second. This guy, Fisher Yates shuffling. Awesome technical question to ask about how computers deal with pseudo randomness.
Like based on your clock.
Yeah, it's really really good.
I like it.
So I've got my CDN link. Let's make sure we put that in the header of our HTML. This is some silliness. And then we console.log, hey y'all, let's probably do a d3.json. And what route do we want to ask for in app.py?
People.
The people route, cool. So I'll do quotation marks, /people, no, /API/people. And then I need to make sure I do my arrow function. Yes, please put the parentheses. All of you non-parentheses putting people. Cam has an opinion, it's okay. Then for our data, we're just gonna console.log. Actually, no, we're gonna data. Thank you, VS Code. For each datum.
I'll be here.
Console not error log that datum. So in an ideal world, this works the first time.
I believe in this. Data,
Another water.
please.
Same thing?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Same flavor of water.
Yes.
LaCroix. Excellent product.
Yes. Like my water crisp.
I really want to do a study on the carbonic acid available in carbonated water drinks. Oh snap. Okay, we got a 404 not found. So that means our request from the server, or from the client to the server, is erroneous.
Thank you so much.
Always trying to be front of house.
Probably those double squiggly brackets you left out that I told you about.
Wait, what double squiggly brackets? Oh no, where'd they go?
The URL for it, I believe, don't they?
URL 4?
Don't you wrap all of that in double squiggly brackets? Also, you have
No, really?
yeah, but two squiggly brackets.
Oh, that's right, because you have to, they are templates,
Yeah.
and because they are templates, you need to pass in each of those parts. That's perfect.
Those ones you said.
I thought-
I don't need that.
I thought you meant double quotes for whatever reason. Still a
it.
404 error. Okay, well,
But a different one at least.
yeah. /static/js/app.js. You know what I screwed up? It's not app.js here.
Oh, did you call it something else?
I called it main.js. So we're gonna change this to main, and that should work. I got confidence. I'm just gonna refresh the page.
Did you
Nope.
restart?
Gotta restart the server. I gotta turn on that debug mode. Hey yo!
Nice, I like it.
I love it.
We're
I
good.
love it. Okay, so again, we've hit this meaningful milestone of work. So let's go ahead and kill our server. Git add -a, git commit -m, created main.js and contents linked to HTML.
So should we talk about the fact why in the example we created a run.sh file, whereas now we're nowhere even discussing that?
So that run.sh file was more or less to initialize a database for us. In this particular case, we don't have a database to initialize, and Heroku can figure out what we're doing from this proc file. The proc file is more or less saying, hey, go and run that app.py, and while app.py is open, go ahead and just start up the server that's in this Flask application. And that's all we really need to get a bare bones server up and running.
Well, yeah.
Cool. And let's go ahead and git push Heroku master. And let that build.
I think it's also worth saying too that when we discussed this concept in class, we talked about refactoring the code, and we talked about pulling out the template, or pulling out the database models. Also, we're not creating any models in this scenario because we don't have a database, and although that step wasn't even a required step, that was more of a cleanliness step. That was more of a clean up your code and make it nice.
Make it navigable. Oh no!
Exactly.
We have an error, ladies and gentlemen.
I think it's good to see people, show people how to look at the logs, maybe.
Heroku logs. No module named NumPy. Oh, you know what we forgot to do?
Recreate the requirements file.
Exactly. I totally forgot about that because we installed a new package. Okay, so we're gonna do a pip freeze. Make sure that NumPy shows up. Awesome. And then wait. Oh, but I didn't store that into. So pip freeze. Right arrow. Requirements.txt. Git add -a. Git commit -m.
I think it's also good for other people to see how many errors we run into.
Right.
Doing this. And that this isn't something that you just know how to do by every single step is memorized.
Oh, not at all. You make a mistake and you fix it and you move on with
It's a
life.
messy process, and this is how you look into how to fix them.
And it helps the pair program a lot.
Definitely.
Like I'm fairly certain it would have taken me a while to figure out the HTML problem if you hadn't been in the room.
It's always good to pair program, but then it's also like, at what point do I say things that where you're like, shut up.
Well, not today, so you're good.
We're getting there. Belfloon.
Hey! And if we look at our inspect console, we get all our console.logs.
Perfect.
I'm happy. You happy?
I love it.
Alright, so we'll cut the video here. Thanks, guys. We'll see you in class this week.
Bye-bye.